guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Esanam from Accra, Ghana. I am a midwife, poet, content creator, and entrepreneur. And on this SS Speaks channel, I talk about health, faith, lifestyle, and all that good stuff. Today, I will be talking about hepatitis B and pregnancy. What actually is hepatitis B? Hepatitis B is an infection of the liver that leads to inflammation and, if left untreated, possible damage of the liver. There are so many types of hepatitis, but today let me focus on hepatitis B. In my other videos, I will clarify on the 5 types of hepatitis. What's the way forward for a woman who has been diagnosed with hepatitis? You are going to continue your routine antenatal, and based on the protocol on the part of the world which you live in, that will determine which medications necessarily will be given to you for the hepatitis. However, you are going to have your routine A&T medication. If there need be, based on the discretion of the daughter, backed by facts, you may be given the hepatitis B vaccine. However, the most important thing to us for a woman which has been diagnosed with hepatitis B is that she is made aware of the need to purchase what we call the hepatitis B immunoglobulin and the first vaccine shot of the baby. Usually, the immunoglobulin comes accompanied with the first vaccine shot of the baby, and that is usually given in the first 12 hours of birth to reduce the risk of transmission for the baby, because a neglect of that makes it a 90% chance of transmitting this infection to the baby, giving the baby a chronic hepatitis B with complications of liver cirrhosis, possible liver cancer, and what not be. You have put the child into problem. Now, for a woman who has tested positive for hepatitis B, aside purchasing your Hep B immunoglobulin, what you must also do is that the rest of the vaccines will be given during your postnatal checks, usually at your 6 weeks, your 10 weeks, and your 14 weeks, because the Hep B vaccine is included in the pentavalent vaccine, which you'll be receiving at those 6, 10, and 14 weeks. Also, the family of the woman who has tested positive for hepatitis B is also encouraged to go for their own checks. And in the eventuality of they testing negative, they get their vaccine shot immediately. And those who test positive seek medical counsel and start treatment immediately. The next question other people ask is, does it mean that I'm going to have a cesarean birth? Will I not be able to have a vaginal delivery? Your having a cesarean birth or abdominal birth or a vaginal delivery has nothing to do with your hepatitis B, your hepatitis B status. You can still have a vaginal birth. You can also have an abdominal birth. The lie of the baby, the weight of the baby, and all other things are indicators to you having an abdominal birth or a vaginal birth. It has nothing to do with your hepatitis B status. So for any woman which has been diagnosed with hepatitis B in pregnancy, I would ask that you relax, taking a deep breath. First things first, eat well. Make sure you take your routine A&T medications. If you have been given additional medications, make sure you take that. If you have been given your if you are told to take your vaccine, take it based on the policies of where you are. Make sure your family gets tested. If they are negative, they get their vaccine immediately. If they are positive, they begin treatment. And then I think that should be it. Thank you for watching, and then till next time. Tada.